If you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell has heard you. Though it may be known by different names, Level 0 is always the one constant throughout every interpretation of the Backrooms, which unifies them all. King Pixels, American Horror Stories, and the wikis alike all have it in some form. Level 0 is of course based on the image in the original 4chan post, and as such has most of the characteristics described in it as well. Level 0 is most commonly the first area of the Backrooms that wanderers may find themselves in upon entering this reality. It is an expansive, non-linear space resembling the backrooms of a commercial building. No two rooms are identical, though they all share the same superficial features. This includes worn, yellowed chevron wallpaper, damp-stained carpet saturated with an unidentified liquid substance not recommended to consume, a suspended false ceiling of 1.27 by 1.14 meter mineral fiber tiles, and harshly bright, audibly buzzing fluorescent lighting fixtures emitting a baseline frequency of 120 Hz, powered by an untraceable, unidentified source. The light fixtures, resembling soft white T12 bulbs, continue to glow even when disconnected from their conduit, unless or until removed from Level 0 entirely. Experimental attempts to measure the complete hypothetical size of Level 0 have estimated it to be approximately 600 million square miles. However, given the unreliability of the methods used in calculating the measurement, this should be taken with a grain of salt. The greatest danger posed by Level 0 is the stark lack of available resources. Most are likely to perish of dehydration, starvation, and exhaustion before ever finding an exit, or even realizing just how far they are from home. Though uncommon, Level 0 is known to present environmental hazards such as shifting walls, falling ceiling tiles, exploding light bulbs, and pitfalls. One must always remain alert and aware of surroundings to avoid meeting an untimely fate from these. The concept of linear space in Level 0 is practically non-existent. It is possible to walk in a straight line only to return to the starting point, and walking in the opposite direction will reveal an entirely different set of rooms than the ones originally passed through. Due to this phenomenon and the visual similarity between each room, consistent navigation is extremely difficult. All technology relying on wireless signal will completely malfunction within the level. From within Level 0, contact or communication of any form with another is completely impossible. Attempting to enter Level 0 in a group will result in the immediate separation and isolation of each individual group member, even if they are all supposedly standing in the place at the same time. Groups will be unable to reunite until after exiting Level 0. A great number of people have presumably died within these walls, yet no bodies have ever been found. Spending an extended period of time in Level 0 may take a psychological toll, gradually chipping away at one's grip on reality. This may lead to delusions and hallucinations. Reported examples include the lights humming increasing to a deafening volume before abruptly silencing, acute déjà vu, gibberish human-like speech resembling no known language, vague apparitions in peripheral vision which immediately disappear when directly observed, scraping in the walls, and the sounds of footsteps and breathing not belonging to oneself. It is believed that remaining within Level 0 for long enough will eventually trigger the wretched cycle, in which one transforms into an instance of Entity 15, a wretch, formerly known as an insanity. Level 0 is completely devoid of any life besides that of its given wanderer. No organism, living or dead, is known to exist within the level at the same time as the wanderer. Any being supposedly encountered is not real and should be avoided at all costs. There is, however, one exception. Entity 0, colloquially known as Karen or the Sprite, Ahin, is the resident entity of Level 0. Entity 0 seemingly bears no concrete form. Because of the effects that its terror radius has on the mind, many find difficulty in describing its appearance. Generally, however, the sprite has been described as willowy with spiraling features, and a body cloaked in shadows. It is tall, thin, and vaguely humanoid in shape, standing bipedal. Its limbs are rather thin and stiff, yet it can still move swiftly and silently. Its arms reach the floor with long, thin, sharply pointed fingers, while its legs are relatively short and lack feet, instead ending in stubs. A cable-like material encompasses its body and legs. Its movements appear stiff and mechanical, leading to theories that it may be using objects discovered within the backrooms to support its form, such as furniture, camera tripods, or building materials. Entity Zero is the result of the collective beliefs of many coming to fruition, but only after the flame that birthed it into existence was extinguished. It should be dead by all means, and it is, yet it is not. It perpetually occupies a liminal state between life and death, precariously towing the line. The slightest misstep could send it fading off into non-existence, and the sprite is aware of this, fearful of it, but curious all the same. It knows not of when its end will arrive, just that it will someday. It accepts it, like it had before it became what it is now. The sprite inflicts severe emotional distress upon whatever other life form it encounters, passively projecting an aura of terror radius, around it. The only way for the sprite to weaken or nullify this effect is by unveiling its only feature, which remains human, its still beating heart. However, the entity remains unwilling to do so, as this effect remains the primary mechanism of deterrence from other hostile entities outside of direct force. Despite its appearance, Entity Zero is proven to possess unusual strength and can throw objects at immense speeds, capable of doing considerable damage to a human. This entity is a hive mind, which, likely as a result of the sheer amount of those which have lived and died in the past, seems to possess an expansive knowledge of the backrooms and its properties. It can no-clip at will, but otherwise has no abilities that can directly affect how the backrooms itself functions. Entity Zero has shown to be capable of communication, but prefers not to, as doing so can exemplify the effects of its terror radius. Level 0, and by extension the backrooms itself, is first accessed via bypassing the boundaries of one's native reality. Within the backrooms, Level 0 may be accessed from other levels such as the hub. The only way to exit Level 0 is by no-clipping into Level 1, which can happen at any time in any place, meaning most escape only by pure luck, and when least expected. As newcomers to Level 0 are often unfamiliar with the mechanics of the backrooms, it is necessary to keep your bearings and adapt quickly to the environment in order to exit. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you guys support the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and leaving a positive comment. All this helps the video and makes it so we can make more videos like this in the future. We'll see you guys in the next one.